In Bridgerton Season 2, Episode 6, The Choice, the long-anticipated wedding of Anthony Bridgerton and Edwina Sharma takes center stage, but is derailed by Anthony's undeniable feelings for Kate Sharma. The episode follows the emotional turmoil of the characters as the tension between duty, love, and self-discovery comes to a head. The night before the wedding, Edwina participates in a traditional haldi ceremony, expressing doubts about the rushed nature of her engagement. Meanwhile, Anthony broods during his bachelor party, hinting at his inner conflict. On the wedding day, the opulent ceremony orchestrated by Queen Charlotte takes an unexpected turn when Edwina realizes Anthony's lingering connection to Kate. She flees the altar, sparking confrontation and soul-searching among the characters. Edwina asserts her independence, refusing to marry Anthony and reclaiming her agency. A poignant moment with Queen Charlotte inspires her decision, highlighting the value of choosing love over obligation. The episode culminates in a heartfelt exchange between Kate and Anthony, where they confront their feelings and finally share a kiss, setting the stage for future challenges and romance. The Choice masterfully blends drama, cultural traditions, and character growth, making it a pivotal chapter in the Bridgerton saga. Bridgerton Season 2, Episode 6 Recap: Anthony and Edwina prepare to get married, Kate decides what she wants. Bridgerton Season 2, Episode 6, The Choice, features the long-awaited wedding between Anthony Bridgerton, Jonathan Bailey, and Edwina Sharma, Charithra Chandran, but Anthony's feelings for someone else can't be subdued for long. The Choice comes right off Bridgerton Season 2, Episode 5, An Unthinkable Fate, often regarded as one of the best episodes of Bridgerton ever, meaning a lot was riding on this Season 2, Episode 6. A new crop of characters in Bridgerton Season 2 has raised the stakes for everyone, but particularly for Anthony. Since meeting the Sharmas in the Season 2 premiere, Anthony has been taken by Kate Sharma, Simone Ashley, the older half-sister to Edwina. However, Anthony ends up proposing to Edwina in Season 2, Episode 4, Victory, because he specifically does not want to marry for love, seeing the heartbreak his father's death caused his mother. Instead, he wants someone to check all the boxes, a diamond as it were, which Edwina was named in the season premiere. Now on the precipice of marriage, Anthony starts to second-guess his emotionless decision. The couple-to-be celebrates their last evenings of being single. Anthony and Edwina wonder if they jumped into marriage too quickly. The night before their wedding, Edwina and Anthony celebrate in what ways they know how for their hen and stag parties. Edwina and her sister and mother, Mary Sharma, Shelley Khan, perform a Hindu wedding tradition called a haldi ceremony, where a turmeric-based paste is applied to Edwina as a sign of fortune. While Kate puts the paste on her sister, Edwina admits she's nervous about how fast the wedding came together. As she does, she makes sure to spread some haldi on Kate, reminding her it can help an unmarried person find love. Anthony's bachelor party is a bit more standard and raucous, with the Bridgerton brothers drinking and playing pool together. Benedict, Luke Thompson, teases Anthony about jumping into the marriage so quickly, but Anthony is not in the mood for games, and spends the evening in a gloomy mood, complaining about the responsibilities of being a firstborn. Ignoring his grumbling, the boys make a toast, though to Kate rather than Edwina. They congratulate Anthony on getting past the gatekeeping half-sister, and Anthony sadly shoots his drink. Anthony and Edwina make it to the altar. Kate and Anthony share a moment together. The next day is the long-awaited wedding. Weddings are a staple of Bridgerton, and this one pulls out all the stops, courtesy of Queen Charlotte, Golda Rocheville. Right before the wedding, Kate offers Edwina her biological mother's jeweled bangles, which her mother wore on her wedding day. Edwina insists Kate wear them, as they were her mother's. Anthony is also being helped by his sister, Daphne Phoebe Dinaver. Instead of jewelry, the observant sister offers him advice: follow his heart, and don't try to impress his siblings, because they surely aren't. As Anthony and Edwina make their way to the altar, the Bridgerton camera jumps around, making sure the all-important eyelines of each character are made perfectly clear. Anthony stares at Kate as she walks down as the maid of honor. Daphne and Lady Bridgerton, Ruth Gemmell, are watching Anthony to see his reaction, and Kate steals a quick look at Anthony. When Edwina shows up, Anthony does appear genuinely proud of his bride. As the Archbishop begins the wedding, Anthony steals another look at Kate, and this time Edwina notices it. Instead of hearing any more, she flees from the altar, and the massive fireworks set for the Eidos go off prematurely. Kate begins nervously touching her mother's bangles, and one falls to the floor. Anthony is much too quick to pick it up, and when he hands it back, he gently touches Kate's hand. It's an almost imperceptible moment, but Edwina knows exactly what's going on. Instead of hearing anymore, she flees from the altar, and the massive fireworks set for the Eidos go off prematurely. Edwina argues with Kate and Anthony. Anthony can't bring himself to tell Edwina he loves her. Kate and Mary chase after Edwina, and when they reach her room, Edwina demands to know if Kate loves Anthony. Mary is flabbergasted, and Kate is beside herself, choosing to cry in the closet to get away for a moment. Back at the Bridgerton base of operations, the sisters gossip about what could have happened, but Daphne and Lady Bridgerton know what's going down. Eventually, Anthony summons the courage to go to Edwina, and tells her he does want to marry her. When Edwina asks if he means for love, Anthony demurs. Regarding Kate, Anthony says she's the thorn easily removed from the blossoming flower of our lives, a quote much less romantic than he hopes, and Edwina says she needs time to think. Anthony finds Kate in the closet and tells her to talk to her sister. Even as they fight over marrying Anthony to Kate's sister, their chemistry can't help but sizzle. Kate apologizes profusely to Edwina and explains she resolved to prioritize her sister and mother after their father died, and she always wants what's best for Edwina. Queen Charlotte and Edwina share a tender moment. Edwina helps calm King George down. Edwina says she's tired of others making decisions for her, and she's finally going to make one for herself. She goes with Mary to meet Queen Charlotte, Lady Danbury, Adjoa Ando, and Lady Bridgerton. As Edwina begins to explain her situation to the irate Queen, King George, James Fleet, walks in, having escaped his caretakers. The unwell King George seems to believe it's his wedding day, delighted at the prospect of marrying Queen Charlotte. Edwina steps in, and plays along with the king, warmly telling him Charlotte will make an excellent queen. She also reminds Edwina that deciding to love is the hardest and greatest choice anyone can ever make. Moved by Edwina's grace and kindness, and a little melancholic about the reminder of her own wedding day, Charlotte finds Edwina alone and gives her some advice. She doesn't tell Edwina what to do, but she tells her that everyone deserves to feel the power of true love. She also reminds Edwina that deciding to love is the hardest and greatest choice anyone can ever make. So Edwina makes her decision. She won't marry Anthony. True love doesn't involve deception or roles to be fulfilled. Edwina is reclaiming her time and power, and that's what she needs right now. Kate and Anthony confront one another in the church. The pair face their actions together. After their kind dressing down by Edwina, Kate and Anthony awkwardly find themselves at the altar. By this point, everyone is going to know why Edwina ran from the altar, and the pair are sure to face some repercussions. Anthony finally admits his feelings for Kate, saying that Edwina had the courage to act on his and Kate's connection before either of them did. Kate remedies the situation by acting, and Bridgerton Season 2, Episode 5, The Choice, ends with the star-crossed lovers finally sharing a kiss.